It's a sad day for us podcasters as the podfathers are experiencing drama. For those who don't know, there has been tension between JoeBudden and Rory on the JoeBudden Podcast. Um, Pretty much, there's been a lot of threats where it's not threats, but like they kept saying like, "Oh, we gonna fight," which I think sort of is like, Joe, calm down, because y'all been doing that for a while. But I like once you realize the background tension, it's like, nah, like he for real was like, "No, I'm trying to fight you." So Joe was like, "All right, like, well, you need to take some time away from the pod." Maul, that's when Maul stepped in and was like, wait a minute, like, nah, like, if he good to pod, he can pod. That's not a decision you make. Like, you suspending people, like, that's something we all should make. And Joe, they had a back and forth where Maul didn't like. So Maul stepped away and said, y'all wildin'. And he stepped away. So now, Rory and Maul haven't been on JoeBudden Podcast for the last couple weeks?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And
Like
they're replaced by a 40-year-old man that's like 20-something.
The last video, like we recording this on a Saturday, by the way. The video they posted today, they had the same amount of dislikes as likes, and I was like, yo, like the fans don't like this shit at all. But well, I guess what are your thoughts of what is going on amongst the boys?
Joe, holla at us.
Nah.
Nah. I think, honestly, Joe might have overstepped his boundaries. Might. But niggas should know what it is when they see that his name is on the pod. And that's what everybody call it, the JoeBudden Podcast. With Roy and Maul in lowercase. So, like, they're like JoeBudden the headliner, and them two niggas are just like the opening performers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Cause in a sense, like I watch, like, I'm in the sports, like the Dan Le Batard show, and then with Stu Gatz. Like, they know, like, Dan's the main person, and even though it is his show with Stu Gatz, Dan is the main person. So with JoeBudden, it's like, yeah, like you got to know that, but at the same time, I listened to episode 1. I think it was JoeBudden and Marissa Mendez who did it.
Yeah, you went all the way back.
Yeah, I was trying to like find out just how far they go back. I don't know when Maul been on, but I know like the second episode, it opened up with like he was talking to Rory about his clothes. So Rory's been there since day one. So I understand Rory being like, nah, like this is just as much mine as yours. But like you said, your name's not on it, dude. Like you gotta understand. But I understand the tension there. But my whole thing too with Maul, we all know Maul as being a cool guy. Like, of course we don't know him personally, but being fans of the pod, we know, like, we have connections to these guys. For Maul to be like, nah, like I can't do this right now, I really think like something's going on.
Yeah, I think either something's going on or they're just feeling some type of way right now. And pretty much they can't really, I mean, that podcast is pretty much their life. So, and then JoeBudden added on the Patreon shit where they want them to get there a little earlier to record that shit. And they probably not really feeling it, but they want the money. So it's like a lot of shit getting added on that's brand new too fast. But they should know how this man is. Yeah. Like, everybody says this about him no matter what. He's going to destroy it. Once something starts getting good, he's going to fucking destroy it. And I feel him on that because that shit feels great. Because, like, you build something up to just watch shit burn and be like, all right, cool, we can start all over again.
Now, I don't know where people are getting this information, but multiple people have saying the deal for Spotify offered them $20 million. So when Joe declined it, it rubbed some people the wrong way. Where they're like, wait, whoa, hold up now. like, whoa. But I think also where there's some background stuff going on that a lot of people, like some people are mentioning, but not a lot of people are. I think the DjAkademiks thing is playing a bigger role in this than people are giving it credit for. Because for those, so Rory and, well, Akademiks, at first it was a back and forth. But now just Akademiks keeps going at Rory and Maul. So Akademiks said Rory's side chick came to Axe house to party one time with a group of girls. and she started telling
Dirty Mackin.
a lot of business. It's not Dirty Mac, 'cause they ain't cool. But she started telling a lot of stuff Rory was telling her, like pillow talk. So that's when he found out like he was cheating on his girl and he had frustrations with Joe over pay. But I have a feeling Ak is using that story to protect Joe in a sense.
And work his way in.
I think he's trying to protect Joe because JoeBudden keeps a relationship with Academics. This is like known. Like they're actually cool. They used to be on IG Live together until like the beef started getting a little tense between Rory and Maul with Academics, so they stopped doing it. But Academics has been open about, yeah, me and Joe still talk. When Everyday Struggle ended, he said, yeah, I reached out to JoeBudden and we talked. I can see Academics getting that information from JoeBudden, but just not, JoeBudden didn't mean it as a way of shitting on him. But he probably was like, no, like, the JPB's mine. Like, I pay these niggas. And Ak was like, oh, shit. So that means they're your workers. So I think with Academics poking at them, saying all this shit, they may not seem fazed by it, but they hear it. And I can see them be like, Rory hitting up Maul, like, I didn't tell that girl that. And they be like, oh, word? So now they side-eyeing Joe. So some of those things that Joe say, some of the things he'll do, they getting a little mad. Because it's like, we hear your boy talking.
Yeah. And that's when you got to check your boy. But just like Joe, just like Ak with Tekashi, and Joe with him, they're not going to check each other.
They not. But I'm curious, though. Obviously, like, they're friends fight. And when you do business with friends, this stuff happens. But I am curious because it goes back to, like, what we talked about, like, some of these, like, gaming groups that, like, split up and stuff. It's like, this is why, like, it's hard doing this shit with friends because after a while, it's like, well, we all should be getting equal amounts. So Joe's like, no, niggas, like, this is mine. Hey, y'all down here. But I think it's just, it's a weird situation just because a lot of us, we have something in our hearts for the JoeBudden podcast. Like that's one of the main thing. A lot of niggas just we fuck with that podcast. So like the drama within that, is just like, it's tough. It's just tough.
But Joe's right.
How is Joe right?
Because I'm fucking LeBron James.
Nah.
He's fucking LeBron.
So
when somebody do something wrong on the Lakers, who they blame?
Yeah.
They don't blame LeBron, but LeBron probably like fucked up the pass and put him in that situation. Just like Tom Brady. Joe's Tom Brady. The wide receiver got hurt. They not gonna blame Tom.
So when Academics says the shit, we're like, oh, y'all just Joe's workers. And then Rory said like, hey, I see we making all this money here. You know, I was on this other pod, the other pod they have on the network with the ladies.
Yeah.
And it's like, they telling me you paying for this, paying for that. Hey, like, why am I not getting paid more?
Bitches need more maintenance.
And then you hear the stuff Academics is saying. You get how, like, it's almost as if it's like, Joe, like, you gotta address the Academics issue. Like, he's doing a thing where it's like, I'm not, like, whatever, like, y'all can talk, but it's like, no, you need to address that because some of that stuff is hitting a little too close to home.
Yeah. I mean, hey, man, the only person that's still down is Parks.
Yeah.
And he already knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, Parks cool. Well, Parks still working. Parks has that consistent money flow, and he's not really benefiting off his face because, you know, he's not on camera. Yeah. So, like, he's good like, with just working on music, and then, like, okay, I'm just in the background. But, yeah, like, Maul and Rory, like, I really I understand Rory got stuff going on at home, so that's where it's, like, the tension's building up. But I think for Maul to sit here and be like, nah, like, you wildin', I think, yo, like, there's more to it. And I think that Academics thing is I know it's speculation, but I think there's something to that.
You dick ride Academics a lot.
No, I don't. I think you hate on him a lot.
No.
You hate on him a lot. Like, how is he dirty macking with the Rory situation?
He's just a snitch, man.
How is he a snitch?
Man, you keep that information.
So Pusha T a snitch?
No.
Why not?
Because
it's the same thing.
No.
It's the same thing.
Drake went at that man's wife. That's crazy.
So Rory went to Academics' house, put a card in his thing, implying that he was going to do something.
Was it really Rory though?
Well, Rory said it wasn't him, but they got cameras showing it was Rory.
Where the video at?
I'm just saying, like,
where the video at?
Okay. See, but you see how you caping for Pusha T, but you just immediately dismiss everything accent? Like no, like, there's something to, like, Rory messed up by pillow talking. That's where he messed up.
I mean, who doesn't pillow talk?
Okay, but that's on him. Just like how 40 messed up pillow talking and telling Drake's information, Rory messed up pillow talking. That's not on act. Oh my God, take that out. Well, damn.
That song was amazing. Like,
damn.
Now think about it.
That's not funny. I'm not sensitive. I'll go there. Oh my God.
Man said all that.
Direct the hate towards him.
It was like, damn, I'm still here. Like, yo.
Oh my God. But in all seriousness,
he probably got tired of Drake one day and was just like, I'm gonna tell everybody this shit. Fuck it.
But no, the Rory stuff is on him for pillow talking. But I really think a lot of that came from Joe. Just Joe didn't know what he was telling him. I think Joe told Akademiks some shit where it's just like, yo, like you shouldn't have told him that.
All right, but here's the thing I always get on about Joe too. But like I tell you, and I get on Act too. Like, Joe do not, like, when the Tekashi thing come on, like when he was talking about it, he never like mentioned that Act was pretty much what's calling. I said really much, pretty much.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He was. He was boosting that shit up.
Yeah, promoting them in a way.
Yeah, damn.
Well,
God choking me for making fun of 40.
But but Joe said it on Everyday Struggle. When they were on Everyday Struggle, he said, like, Akademiks, you're a part of it. Cause like you remember when X died, they all were blaming Ak. It's like, yo, you putting all this stuff out there, you making people, they doing stuff so they can get on your page. Like they've all said that before. It's just now. It's sort of you're just beating the same drum, so they don't like. I see Joe just like, I'm not going to talk about that anymore.
Yeah, but you still got to keep bringing it up and call people out on the bullshit. But like I said, man, it doesn't matter. They know how Joe is. If I were Joe and I had a podcast and I was like, yo, y'all niggas acting funny, I'm canceling the fucking show. Just like what Puff Daddy did in making the band. What'd he do?
Yeah.
We shut down the fucking studio.
I still don't think... I think it's more... Because you gotta keep in mind, if Rory's been there from the beginning... Imagine if instead of we did Let Me Talk My Shit, it was the podcast named after me. You've been here from the beginning. 10 years down the road, if we get into a riff... And I'm just like, nah, like, you off it for like a couple weeks.
And I'm starting my own one.
but you know what I'm saying? No, that's sort of like, yo, like, it's like, yo, this is just as much mine as yours. It's just, it has your name on it.
Yeah, but I'll be a dick, though. I'll be like, yo, I got suspended, so this is temporary suspension podcast.
I just did, like, and that's why I could see Maul just being like, yeah, that's fucked up. Like, this is just as much, like, we been through everything together. Don't fucking do this just because y'all having a little back and forth.
It's a group effort, but at the end of the day, somebody got to be man enough to make that final call.
Yeah, that I do agree with. I do agree, because I don't think it works with 3 people making the decision. Yeah, like, Joe should be the end-all, be-all decision maker. But something like that is, like, different.
Yeah, in a way, but like I said, man, Joe was right. Joe was right. I mean, he got the right to suspend people. Technically, they're his workers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so. You say Akademiks was right too, but
not say technically. I ain't say they're his workers, but I'm saying like this make the academic thing more valuable. Oh, they're his worker. He's suspending them. But all that Maul said was, if he's not there, I'm not there, nigga.
Yeah, but I just think he didn't like I think Maul just didn't like how Joe talked to him about, like, when he spoke up, like, yo, like, why you suspending him? He's good. He say he good. Like, come on. And then Joe had a backlash towards him.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's like, that's my part. I don't know. I don't know what he said, but that's the story going around. Joe went at him in a way where Maul's like, wait, whoa, like, nigga, you ain't coming at me for it. Like, fuck.
Then he had I don't know. That other podcast is whack that they got.
With
not the girl.
Not the girls, the
other giant. With that old nigga that's like 27, but he's like look like he's like 50.
Oh, you mean with the new people?
Yeah.
So the JPP with the new people, pretty much. Yeah. I know.
You need that. That what's calling that argumental people.
Yeah. And in a way, like Rory, the tension sort of did give you better content, but it's just like, yeah, I understand where it's like it ain't. I don't know. It's just the thing where it's like sometimes, like if you niggas, you sometimes have to fight it out. That's something that people don't understand.
Falcon said that shit.
You gotta fight it out.
He used to beat the shit out of Gucci. He didn't say beat the shit, but him and Gucci Mane used to go in the bathroom and fight. Which is wild because like y'all grown ass niggas going into a house, like you're in a house and y'all both go into the fucking bathroom and fight. Yeah. Like that's wild. Like, but that's how niggas did it.
Yeah, no, because I think the thing with dudes, it's like if we say we don't feel comfortable talking about it. If we don't feel comfortable talking about it, yeah, you have to fight it out. You have to get that out.
We'll lock it up.
Yeah.
Emotionally until we just swing on a nigga for no reason.
Yeah, like.
They'll be like, "Why you hit me, bitch? This for this."
Yeah,
and like, yo, like.
Because I hate it when people do the shit. Oh, it's because of this. No, it's a build up of things. It's just that was the final straw. Like that
straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, because I think Joe said like he was rewatching pods and he was like, oh shit, I didn't even catch that. Like Rory would throw in a little slick shot or something. Joe was like, wait, like nigga, the fuck. But it's just like I said, like if you can't talk it out, you almost have to fight. But it's just like guys don't understand that now, so it's like.
I think they should fight out and they should put it on pay-per-view. I'll buy it.
Nah, I really think they just have to address
the bald wonders.
They have to address the academics thing. I think that's where this is all leading.
Joe, the first bald black man in the world to do shit like this. The podcast king versus the white Viking. Yeah. That's what you remind me of. A white Viking.
I really think their way of talk, they have to address the academics thing.
Yeah, they do. They gotta address academic things and be like, look, it's either me or him, like an old bitch would say.
They can't just do that, oh, we're not addressing. No, y'all gotta address that shit.
Fuck that. Girls want to keep saying this shit, but when men say it, it's kind of fucked up. But girls be like, oh, monogamy, yeah, we don't need to be in a relationship. We need to fuck each other. Open relationship shit. But when niggas start doing that shit, they get mad and upset. That's all I'm saying. Rory, I got your back. Just from a distance, though. Because, you know, you live in New York and they still got Corona up there.
Is that all you got on the drama?
Hopefully they come back, but if this teach me anything, just like the Andrew Show shit, Kaz left and got his own podcast, so they might leave and get their own one.
Yeah, I think, if anything, they should show themselves more like, hey, let me just do something on my own, just so you have more leverage when it comes to money talk. Because with Rory, it's like, dude, like you have zero leverage with Joe, you know?
Money talk.
Like I think Maul just be cool and he just didn't know how, like he didn't expect Joe to come at him the way he did. But I think,
and I would slap the shit out of that nigga.
I think Rory, like he needs to just like, you gotta do something else to.
Yeah, you gotta do something else, Rory. but
it's just a little, I thought it was funny, like just a brief, like we brought him up when I was watching academics talk about the thing. They went on to talk about the situation with Flight. Are you familiar with that?
No, I don't look at Flight.
So pretty much he already had drama with his baby mama where like she was pregnant, laying up with other dudes, like sending them videos of them laying together and shit like that. So that situation, like, you know, he dealt with that. And like I said, it's like salute to Flight, cuz like I'm not like agreeing with academics said. I'm just like telling the story. So the second time, his new girlfriend, she her name is Dre, I believe. Like she's some chick with like an OnlyFans. I think she's like an IG chick.
Yeah.
So she came up in his apartment or his place while he was streaming, and he was looking at DDG's album cover and it had girls on it. So she said something on her stream or something like that, like, no, he better not be looking at that or something like that. And Flight was like, that's stupid, yo. I'm so tired of this shit. Like, she's crazy. Like, are you mad 'cause I looked at an album cover? So she showed up to his crib while he's streaming and like was like just looking like a maniac. Like she would just be like the little maniac laugh and stuff like that. And like Flight was just looking at her like, nah, like we talk about it later, like whatever. So she kept trying to turn her stream off, and Flight was like, nah, stop. So Academics is looking at it, and you know what this man commented? Do y'all think Flight be going after these girls on purpose just for content? Mr. Selena Powell, Miss what's that, Angelica? Like, bro, like Academics, you not the one to speak on that, sir.
Did Selena Powell get peed on by Trey Songz?
Bruh, for Academics to say that about Flight, it's like,
And then he brought her a G-Wagon.
Yes. So for him to say that about Flight, I got so mad because it's like, look in the mirror, yo. Like, and for real, like, for Flight, I'm like, if that's what he's in, of course, like, he's a young black dude, like, he's at the height of his probably fame.
White or black?
Huh?
White or black?
I think I don't think they 100% white. They not black, but I don't think they 100% white. I think they, like, he got one.
Oh.
Yeah, but his new girlfriend, she's not pregnant or nothing. But it's like he's almost into, like, the Hispanic, like,
Dominican.
Yeah. But it's just the fact where it's like, Academics, you're not the one to speak on that, dude. And it's like I said, for Flight, it's like, okay, yes, that's what dudes in their 20s are into. They into these, like, the IG models. They into that. They not thinking about like, oh, wifey right now.
If I get her pregnant, she might become fat.
Yeah, but I was just so mad when he said that. It's like, yo, shut up. Like
that's your boy act though.
Yeah, I think he just didn't. Your boy. Because look, no, I get where he came from. I don't believe it's true, but like, I get why he thought that. It's just you can't say that, dude.
Boy. Speaking of people wilding and young boys and men and shit, your boy NBAYoungboy got arrested. And then took cops on a car chase. Not better than OJ, because nobody can top OJ.
Then he got out the car and ran.
Yeah, not better than OJ.
What's
your thoughts on that? You know,
I just thought it's just because of their IG posts and stuff, and like, dude, like your music videos have all these guns, and then y'all saying, oh, they not his guns. So they investigated and found out, nah, actually 2 of those were your guns. Now you're in trouble. It's like, dude, like. It was almost a matter of time. It's like they act so stupid.
Like, you're rich. You're rich, apparently rich. But why are you still selling drugs and shit like that? Like,
no, my whole thing is like, yo, like, who on the team is in charge of like legal stuff?
We have this conversation every time a rapper gets caught.
No, my whole thing is who on the team is in charge of legal things, because it's like, just make sure his guns weren't in the music video.
Yeah.
That's like, that's what got you. You put 2 of his guns in the music video. Like, what are you, stupid? Like,
like I said, man, we talk about this every time a rapper gets in trouble and they still haven't learned. Stop doing dumb shit and then like be like, and then try to run from it. Kodak Black did it.
But is it, yes, the rappers are stupid, but at the same time, it's like, we as fans, well, I'm not gonna say like us, like, but just like the general population of fans, they boost this shit. They think that shit's sweet.
I think that nigga's stupid. Once you start making money and he start touching real money, and you on fucking YouTube lists every time you drop a song, you know, like 3-5 million views. Man, I wouldn't be touching nothing.
You remember when Future said he was almost afraid to tell his fans he stopped doing drugs?
Yeah, because he's stupid.
That's like, crazy.
You don't have to stop telling them. Just don't do it.
Yeah, but it's just like... But I think he felt bad because he saw someone like Juice WRLD, where Juice WRLD said to Future, thank you for introducing me to lean.
And
that's where Future was like, oh, shit.
And
like,
Future should have been like, yo, Juice WRLD. Like, they should have had a private conversation.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. That's true.
That's all you had to do. But these people are just so stupid. They don't want to have no private conversation. They would just want to keep that image alive. Like, no, nigga, I don't really do this shit. I do this now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a great point. He should just pull him aside. Like, yeah. Look, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But you don't have no much. Like I said, man, these drugs are still going to be in the system.
Yeah.
What happened when Mac Miller died? They said they're going to stop doing pills or whatever.
Oh, yeah, everybody said they're going to get off the drugs.
They keep doing it. Juice WRLD, they said they're going to get off drugs. Do Lil Pete, whoever that was, I don't know.
Yeah,
they said they were going to get off drugs. Niggas are still on drugs.
Yeah, like
more than ever.
Looking at like famous and to understand addiction's a problem and like people are, but it's just like, yo, then like don't say like get help if you need help. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're seeing your friend die, clearly like that's hitting you. Get help if you need help. Like, don't sit here and be like, oh, I'm not gonna do drugs anymore, and then just, you know.
Like Terry Crews, he got help for fucking pornos. I'm dead serious. Like,
I believe you. That's funny.
Like him. Who else did the pornos?
Chris Rock.
Kurt Franklin, and now he want to sub his son neck out. What?
Whoa.
What? He said it. He said it, not me. He said it, not me. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. But it's been a wild week, man.
Yeah,
talk about guns and stuff.
Well, shoot. Are you gonna go to like your take on that, or you gonna talk about your homie LilNasX?
First of all, we can talk about your homie LilNasX.
So I didn't see the video. I just saw the image of him, I guess, like on the devil or whatever.
Dancing on devil's dick.
Yeah, and like I don't know. It sort of. I saw another video. Someone shared it on Facebook where it was these a group of black girls like twerking like crazy in the parking lot, like in a gas station parking lot, and someone like posted it with, yeah, y'all can thank Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion for making a bunch of classless women or something like that. And I'm like, first and foremost, don't blame these artists for bad parenting, cause I get so mad when people do that shit. Like, it's like, yo, like, that's on their parents, and at the same time, y'all act like Lil' Kim wasn't a thing, or Foxy Brown. Like, stop acting like this is the first time artists are selling sex. Like,
no, my thing is, can we get away from women artists just trying to sell sex?
Yeah,
because
we can.
There's so many fucking talented women artists that don't use their body as sex appeal or none of that stuff. But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's all they want to focus on. That's all they want to focus on. And then with the LilNasX thing, where it's like, I didn't even know about the video.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so it's like, what the thing is, it's like, are these guys like waking up saying, I'm gonna look up and see what LilNasX? It's like, yo, just
no, they follow him.
No, I'm telling you right now, my nephews, they think he's weird. They think he's weird. Like, he's not like saying, like, they're not being, oh my god, like, I can like men, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what do you, if your child has those thoughts, talk to him about those thoughts. Maybe your child is gay, but if your child isn't gay, they're gonna think he's weird. So I don't understand why they're like, what, he's doing something to the children. No, he's not. Like, he's a gay guy making what he wants to make. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not that serious. It's really not that serious.
No, because we don't even, I mean, it's not surprising to me because we lived through Tyler Creator.
Yeah, yeah.
And his first video was him eating a roach and throwing it up and then hanging himself.
Yeah, that's true. And see, he had that video where X hung himself too. Who else? Yeah, we had a bunch of people. Yeah.
Then he did cocaine and was dressed as a unicorn with a wig on, rapping. So it's like, we done seen a lot of crazy shit. It just, the graphics and everything got better. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. My whole main thing is like, yo, like, stop blaming artists for everything, and just like, as a parent, do your job, like, and shit. And like I said, if your child is gay or has gay thoughts, just okay. If he's gay, just talk to him about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like it's an artist's fault that he's thinking this way. Like I said, my nephews are young. They think he's weird. They're not influenced by him. They think he's weird. That's nothing against gay people, whatever. They simply think he's weird. They're not saying like, oh man, I want to try that. No, like. So it's like, it's a bunch of like, I think it's just the older black generation, or for older black men, they're so stuck on like, just like, gay people are evil. Oh my god, it's like, yo, relax. It's not that serious. Like, it's really not that serious.
Yeah, it's really wild. But I mean, it is what it is. Like my brother said it. He was like, it just makes you think like. He was joking, by the way. He said, it makes you think, like, maybe these old white men was right. Gay people are the devil. He danced on the devil. He's showing the support to the devil.
Well,
but that will hurt the gay people. Like, it's hurting the gay people when he does that.
Well, I have a question.
You know what I'm saying?
Marilyn Manson never came out as gay, right? He's just really weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, but my whole thing is like, Marilyn Manson did some weird shit to his body and his videos and everything. Nobody was influenced by Marilyn Manson. I'm telling you right now, no one's going to be influenced by him.
My own dick and my ribs taken out.
No one's gonna be
saved
that.
A lot of money.
I promise you, there's no one sitting there like, you know what, LilNasX.
Do that?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I promise there's no one sitting there like, I want to be gay because I LilNasX. Like, that's stupid.
Wait. Then his hand jobs are gay? Like, jerking yourself off gay?
No.
But sucking your own dick is?
Yeah.
But what if that was a normal thing?
I just don't have a desire to have a penis in my mouth. That's all. That's all. Like,
cut this out.
That's my whole time.
I'm just saying. Like, open your mind.
Desire.
Think about it.
I have zero desire to put a penis in my mouth.
Think about it. I got gay people in my family, and like they even say like some things, and I'm like, whoa, you can say that? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't even say that. That's no word. That's a no word right there.
Well, no, I have a trans. He's she. I'm sorry. I admit that's the one thing I don't know how to. But that's why I don't know how to talk to
they.
I don't know how to talk to that person. Like, I don't know. Like, should I say like call her? You know, well, he was a boy. We figured he was like gay, but then as he got older, he had the sex change. Now he's a woman. So she. That I admit I just don't. I'm confused. I have nothing against it or anything. I just don't know how to like you know like.
Hey yo, Tyrone.
It's like because you think about I know him as my cousin So like when I see her now, it's like like I want to call the original name, but he goes by a different name now. So it's like
call him by different
for the protection. I'm not gonna say the name, but you know it's just I just like
Tyrone's just a regular black person name.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I just don't. I just be like, yo, what's up? Like,
what's up?
I don't want to be offensive.
What's up, nigga?
I feel bad though, because it's like I feel like I am offending her, but I'm afraid. I just don't want to offend. That's why I'm like I don't know what to say. Like, you know, just
I feel saying. Yeah, it got awkward, right? Talking about your personal life.
Nah, as long as I wanted to say a name so bad, but I just like I don't want to say it.
Do you feel a way when you like go to a girl and like you don't mean to say it, but like you like what's up? Like you call a girl a nigga?
Nah.
I'd be like, yo, I don't even mean to call you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas for niggas and bitch ass niggas for niggas and bitch for niggas too.
Yeah. I've that's my problem. Like I call like dudes bitch. So like there are times I've got to remember when I'm like, oh shit, like they're women around. I gotta chill. Yeah.
Yeah. A white dude at my job was like, I own you. And it was talking about something. He said, I own you. I was like, you can't say that shit out loud. You're gonna get us both killed.
But shit. You talking about getting us both killed. There been a lot of mass shootings. And
that was a horrible transition.
I don't know, but I know what they're laughing. Oh, shit. Hey, we already got an hate for one. Believe me, we are with Stop Asian Hate.
Which is a better slogan than Black Lives Matter.
It's not. It's just, you can't argue it. But I mean,
like, say it's a better slogan.
It's just, but it's stupid because the people who argue Black Lives Matter just are being stubborn. It's like we're just saying our lives matter. But they're like, no, all of our lives matter. It's like, yeah, okay, we're telling you Black Lives Matter. Like,
and then we got a lot of hate for that Jeremy Lin video.
Just because you laughed at the wrong time. That's all it was.
Really?
Because when you said I said Jeremy Lin was called coronavirus, you laughed, and
that's still funny. Like
that's what everyone's like. Oh, they find that funny, and it's like no, it's like you're not getting it. Like believe me,
I find a lot of fucked up things funny.
We find like honestly to stop Asian hate. Like obviously we go with that. We be like everyone does. No one deserves to live through racism.
Yeah, like, and if it wasn't for Asians, we wouldn't have Wu-Tang.
Yeah. Asian culture is huge. Like, we got anime, like anime culture. But
Hentai, I don't know. Y'all can keep that shit.
But after the mass shootings, you said like what happened with?
Oh, like all right. So as y'all aware, there was like two mass shootings so far. One, a white dude killed a whole bunch of Asian people at a massage parlor, and then they said he was just having a bad day. Yeah.
This over the last couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
Two. Okay.
That was in Atlanta, I think.
Yeah.
Then the next one was in Colorado. King Soup, whatever John is called. Some grocery chain that's like under Kroger's and stuff, under Kroger umbrella. They a dude apparently shot somebody in the parking lot and killed other people inside the store, and as people in America, what we all thought was he was white.
Yeah.
Because that's mostly the majority of things like that do it, like white people, like white males do a lot of the mass shooting.
Yeah.
And if there is a mass shooting with black people, it's not going to be covered by the news because it's going to label as gang violence.
Well, to be honest, I don't think a black person can actually get in a position to do a mass shooting, because if a black person has like an assault rifle or something like that.
Let me finish this conversation.
Okay.
It gets even better.
Yeah.
All right, but they said, it was a dude from Syria. They said, he was ISIS. Like, no, not everybody the same thing as what you think it is. And it just, it just went down the rabbit hole usual. After you have a mass shooting, they start to blame media. They start to blame Grand Theft Auto. And I'm like, whoa, Grand Theft Auto? Really? We're really going to blame Grand Theft Auto? Yeah. Like, if anything, video games help me take out my anger instead of making me be more angry.
Yeah.
Like, when I play Grand Theft Auto, sometimes I just drive around.
Well, too, that I feel like the people who push that agenda are just the NRAs in their pocket, so they gotta make excuses.
And they're all white people.
They gotta make excuses.
My thing is this: what about the Zodiac killer? What about what's the name? Jeff Dahmer, Jim Jones, and all them. They were serial killers. Yeah. What, Grand Theft Auto made them do it too?
Well, what bothers me, though, when they say it's the video games, it's like, you do realize, I know certain countries have regulations, but, every country has video games. One, it's just the access to guns. And my whole thing, I was saying, like, a black person most likely is going to be a mass shooter, just because if we have an assault rifle and walk into a building, there's no way we're getting in a position where we can actually start killing people. The cop will pull us over immediately. They're like, whoa, because everyone's looking at us. Yeah. Like, the white guy can just sneak in there and no one's going to notice him.
Speaking of the joint, at my job, so that was, hold on, at my job, right? And there was a black dude that got caught at Publix with 9 guns and stuff. And there was like, he's planning a shooting. Like, niggas just be having guns. Yeah. Like, it's Atlanta, he's black. Yeah. He might have been in some beef. I highly doubt he was going to go in there and shoot it. And this made it sound like, this is, what is it called?
But you notice, though.
Anti-white.
You notice, though, they catch him before he even gets a chance to do the act, which is, like, is the main argument I have. It's like, y'all sniffed that out in a second. These white dudes, y'all find out about their arsenal after they shoot up the place. Like damn.
Yeah. In both cases, no matter what, both of them got taken safely into custody. And then we still have police officers killing black men for no reason. Yeah. For something simple.
Yeah.
But
having a phone in their hand.
Yeah. So my whole entire thing is, and it was brought up, was like, people keep pushing the video games are horrible, all this other stuff. I want y'all to just think about life without like none of that shit. And see how fucking fun that shit will be. Because we're not going back to just fucking putting a stick inside a fucking circle and rolling that shit down the street like it's 16th century.
Yeah, too. That's so, that the backwards thinking on that too is just like, because that you remember.
They tried to blame rap.
They tried to say strip clubs were the reasons for rapists. It was like a while ago. It was like back then, like early 1900s. You're like, wait, huh? Like, nah, you're just some sick fucks. Like, don't blame strip clubs just because he's like a serial, like the fuck. Like, nah. It's just like you people forget there are more good people than bad on this world, and then it's just the bad people ruin it for the good people. So
yeah. But they did it with rap. Yeah. And they're like, no, we're talking about the real life shit that we have to go through. Yeah. Like, y'all niggas know this shit. Police officer. Yeah. Like, whatever. And then they piss me off because they're like, we're going to ban guns. Like, you're going to do that? I mean, you can do that. Yes. Yeah, that's not going to... You can ban guns and ban AR style guns, but people going to find it if they want it.
Yeah, exactly.
You got people with rocket launchers.
Like, people are going to get their hands on guns. All it is pretty much like, you know how like they legalize weed and now it's like the crime will go down because less people get caught with weed. Yeah, all you're going to do is you ban weapons, more people go to jail and the crime rate's going to go up. Like,
yeah, because people are going to be using it more.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to buy a illegal gun. Easier.
Yeah.
I think, I'm with them on the background checks and everything.
Yeah, background checks, definitely.
Yes. On everything, but it's just crazy that you can have a gun, you can have a shotgun at 14, but not a pistol.
Yeah.
And a shotgun do way more damage than a pistol.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's my thoughts on that?
Yeah.
What was your thing you want to argue about? Nothing?
I was going to talk about.
I got in trouble masturbating inside a strip club.
It was a random. It's a random thought. Have you ever had that song where like you had no idea what they were saying, but like,
Gucci Man, I'm a star.
And like this is before like you, cause you know, remember that song by Mims, This Is Why I'm Hot. Like I heard it because I remember I was playing basketball and someone has the intro thing, and I was like, I thought they were saying this is Swaha, this is Swaha, but I didn't know the name of the song. And nowhere said it, like, you know, whatever. So I was like, for the longest time, I was saying, like, this is Swaha. And then one time on the radio said, we're going to play Mims, This Is Why I'm Hot. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is this the one?
I hate you so much.
Is this why I'm hot? Is this why I'm hot? Oh, shit. Like,
No, I know. Gucci Man, I'm a star.
I try. Well, what you think?
That's his own joint. You're like, what the fuck is he saying?
I'm trying to think what else, cause like everyone has those songs that like, cause didn't like T-Pain say something like recently? They said no, it's actually this, and everyone's like, what? But of course, it's the ones that everyone get wrong. I'm talking about like the ones that's like,
I'ma get your head sprung. Like that shit. That nigga whack. I hate that nigga so much.
Yeah, hello, Cool J.
I hate him.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall.
Like what,
Back
nigga?
on the wall.
Who doesn't do that? Like what? You telling a basic ass story and making us feel bad? Like no, get out of here.
I'm trying to think what else. Like just that one popular song that like you just were getting the words totally wrong, and then you found out the name to the song. You're like, oh shit, that's what they said. Oh, yeah, my dumb ass. You remember I Locked Up, Akon? Yeah. And he said, headed uptown or Rio, something like that. I thought he was saying Reno. I was like, why is Reno? Like, what? Reno, Nevada? Like,
Reno 911 was a great show.
But my whole thing is like, what the hell is Reno? And then all of a sudden when I got older, I was like, oh, I get what he's saying. I hate you so much. There's a bunch of things. What else? Oh, well, Kanye West or Jesus Walk. He said a trunk full of coke, rental car from Avis. I did not understand what he was saying as a kid. Because I was like, wait, yeah, a trunk full of Coca-Cola? And then, like, what's Avis? I got older, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. He got drugs in a rental car. Oh,
and he's from where?
Chicago.
No, you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Newark, New Jersey.
And he didn't know that.
I'm sorry, as a little kid, I didn't realize coke. I knew what cocaine was, but when you say coke, I was like, yeah, trunk full of soda? And what's Avis? So what's going on?
A rental car and cocaine. Everybody should know what that is.
Hey,
man.
They just me.
That's me, man. Love cocaine and rental cars.
Oh, shit, well, hey.
Speaking of black people in Chicago.
I was about to bring up, the realest nigga in the Marvel universe. The Winter Soldier. He do it for us. He do it for us.
No. First of all, before you praise that nigga, praise the real person that you need to praise.
Hold on. All right.
I'll wait.
I'm going to tell you. Oh, yeah, the Black Wakanda. The Wakanda people, they got him straight. Black Panther.
And I was right.
Nah. So, all right, I'm going to tell you. So, they doing a stealth mission, right? So, Bucky was walking up. Sam go, oh, look at you being all stealthy. What, they call you the White Panther now? He said, no, they actually call me White Wolf. I was like, whoo, that was cold, because they called him that Wakanda. They called him the White Wolf. He with his people. So they were going, all that stuff. So after, yada, 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 they fight, whatever. He was like, yo, I got to take you to see my boy. You got to meet him, right?
Yeah.
He take him to Baltimore. Take him to the hood. Bruh, there was these little kids there. I said, oh my God, you the Black Falcon. He said, Black Falcon? I'm just Falcon. No, you Black Falcon. He said, so what, you black kid? And he was like, Bucky just walking around like, this my home, these my people. You know what I'm saying? So he go up to the door. It turns out, the homie, you familiar with the black super soldier? His name's Isaiah Bradley. he actually, you know,
Isn't that a basketball player?
No,
that's Avery Bradley.
Yeah, Avery Bradley. But they had Steve Rogers was the Captain America. There was also Isaiah Bradley, but since they were afraid of him being black and they racist as hell, they put him in jail and did a bunch of tests on him and shit. So actually, he got into a fight with the Winter Soldier when he was actually like sick, and he whooped his ass. Like Isaiah Bradley whipped the Winter Soldier's ass. Like after that, like they put like I said, Isaiah Bradley in jail, but they were cool. Like Bucky and Steve Rogers knew about him, so they took he took Sam to go meet him, but he was like, nah, get the hell out of my house. I'm tired of y'all running out here being heroes. Y'all have no idea what they did to me my whole life. Like fuck y'all, like y'all. And like his grandson's Elijah Bradley. He's actually gonna become Captain America, I think, or he's gonna be a former Captain America at one point. But for the Young Avengers, but like that shit got me hyped because Bucky a real one.
And I was right.
Afterwards, they went to the streets. The cop pulled up because they start arguing. Because Sam was like, "Why didn't you tell me that there was a black super soldier? Like, what the hell? Like, this is a big deal." And the cops pulled up. So the cops start harassing Sam, and they go to Bucky's like, "Hey, is this man bothering you? Is this man bothering you?" So it's funny because I love how they're touching these race issues because they end up finding out Bucky was the one with the warrants. See, y'all be so focused on the black people, y'all about to let this white dude with warrants go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I really love how they address these race issues on there, especially for something on Disney Plus and like a Marvel thing. It's like, nah, like I'll bring up every single episode. Like, nah, like y'all racist as shit.
Disney Plus, but I got these nuts in Plus.
I bring it up every time. I be like, yo, y'all racist as shit, and we gonna talk about it. Like, damn.
Yeah. Intermission.
Are you aware of the Black Super Soldier program?
Nah.
So pretty much they were trying to just create a bunch of like super soldiers. So they were like testing the black people. It's like the what's it called? Tuskegee.
The Tuskegee experience.
Yeah, it's like they played off that. So pretty much like the dude Isaiah Bradley is like the only one who survived. Like they pretty much killed all the other ones working it.
Damn.
Yeah. So like he's just like strong as shit. Like pretty much he's Captain America, but he's like stronger and faster and everything.
Just like, oh, so he was original Get Out experiment.
Yeah, he's actually like stronger and faster than Captain America. It's just that, like I said, they were afraid of him because he was black, so they put him away. But
while you was watching that bullshit, by bullshit I mean I was right, so I don't even want to watch it anymore. I was watching Harley Quinn,
like the movie,
the TV show,
oh, okay,
the anime TV show, and yo, they just need to stick to this fucking anime shit because that shit was great. That shit was amazing.
I'll watch it.
Like they have they got some different characters. Like Batman is not really like Batman. Like they got Batman being like funny and shit, but it's like that shit is fucking amazing. Like if y'all haven't checked out, it's fucking amazing. It's one of the best TV shows I've seen. Like anime I've seen.
Duh, I've been watching the Wayans brothers. Bruh, the episode Goodbye Mr. Gibbs is the funniest shit I have ever. Like when they have the flashback to like with them in high school, I was dying, yo. I was dying. It's season 3. I don't remember what episode number it is, but that is the funniest. Like, I was just dying. The Wayans brothers, like, from season 3, 4, and 5, like I love that show so much. The early seasons are alright. But like once they did like the remodeling and shit, and like the
remodel,
like they it's like the apartment remodel and stuff, and they had like new once the D Baxter, like they put her on there, like yo that shit is so funny, yo.
No, I'm telling you, bro, that fucking what's called is way like yo, it's like it's like good.
You know.
Then I watched what's called. Then I watched The Killing Joke. And the Batman was clapping that man, clapping Catwoman cheeks, and then dipped on her ass. And then
I saw that too. I
was like, yeah, Batman out here slinging that pipe.
But you going to go to Disney Plus now? I saw you.
Oh no, I was waiting for the end of
Oh, okay.
I mean, we ended this shit.
I mean, what else we got to?
Oh, JT Mom got released from prison.
Shout out JT Mom.
Darius Grushio.
I don't know. Andre Drummond got Darius Geis accused by a 74-year-old woman of sexual assault. Yeah, he's sick fuck. That's why Washington released him. He had a bunch of stuff that they found. They're like, nah, we can't deal with you, bro. But yeah, Andre Drummond got bought out. Now they saying he might sign with the Lakers.
Oh, he should go to the Clippers.
Or they got Lakers, Celtics, and Knicks.
Bow Wow explained why he cannot cancel R. Kelly or 6ix9ine. Bow Wow is a bitch. Lil Yachty might be trying to scam 6ix9ine. Just random shit.
They found out. They said the budget for the men's basketball is like double for women's basketball. But they said it's based on revenue. So like I guess everyone stopped talking about it. But
because I was right.
But no, it's still wrong though.
But I was right though.
It's still wrong.
Nobody want to watch the women play basketball.
It's still wrong.
It's wrong.
The NCAA won't pay them. And they're saying like, oh no, we gotta pay everybody. We gotta do that. Means okay, it shouldn't be based on revenue. Everyone should have the same pot.
No,
whatever.
No. Every school gonna have the same amount of money to get people, but the program's gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
Like the niggas that do track and field probably gonna get like $3 an hour.
Yeah, they got shoot at Well, I don't know. I don't think I can talk about it because I know at D3 Sports. I don't know if it get people in trouble.
We're not talking about that,
but yeah. Victor Oladipo went to the Heat.
Yeah, there's a lot of good trade rumors and stuff like that.
Ooh, Gorgie Ginger got waived last night. Hold up now. He's actually a solid piece for a lot of teams. The Celtics should pick him up if they don't get Drummond.
Oh, you can add it on in there too. Fuck SunTrust Bank.
Oh yeah,
insurance, because I had the PS5. You know, I was buying it for my cousin for his birthday and shit. And SunTrust decided, hey, this fraudulent activity, you buying something from Target.
Wow.
It did. But it didn't flag when I brought like $200, $300 worth of fucking food from a restaurant.
That's wild. But by any chance though, when you click the confirm payment,
they did not say anything.
No. So I noticed with my bank, say like if I'm clicking confirm payment, and as I'm clicking it, I get a phone call, and like something happens.
Nothing happened. They didn't even tell me or nothing. I had to find out when I was at work, and I went to go buy $1 of fucking water, and you know what they said? The card declined. I said, the fuck?
I happened to be. I went to Walmart to try to get some cups and stuff for a party. So I said card. I'm like, wait, what? Because remember I texted you. I was like, yo, why the hell are these people calling me saying that my card's fraudulent? Like, I'm pretty sure it's fake. And I said, nope, they actually put a hold on my card. I was like, well, why?
No, but I was looking at the shit. I fucking checked my bank statement. I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I just went up. You know what I'm saying? Just brought the shit with regular cash. And then, like, got in the car and just cussed them out. I was like, what the fuck are y'all niggas doing? Yes, it's me buying it. Oh, it just didn't match our patterns. Like, fuck the AI. Let me get scammed. If I get scammed, y'all give me my money back.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, or just buy or let it go through and then cancel it. Or be like, hey, or just cancel it after the fact. If I call and be like, it wasn't me.
No shaggy, you feel me? Fuck.
Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah, that's all I got for today. It was a pretty
good one.